So I ran into this excellent article on Engerica.co called How to Become a DevOps Engineer by Saurabh. This article is great. I highly recommend that you check it out because it's well put together and it delivers the information in a clear and concise way. Now, the reason that I'm making this video is because they have included many tutorials in relation to becoming a DevOps engineer. So you have them linked on the bottom of the page here. So what we're gonna do on the fly right now is create a cool offline website that we will have as our own offline web tutorial. All right, so far so good. I'm gonna scroll back up to the top of the page. I'm gonna grab the name of this article and I'm gonna save this entire page. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna use this page as an index, but I'm gonna save this entire page. It might be listed as my start page, so we'll keep this site in the downloads section for now, and I'll make a folder with the title, How to Become a DevOps Engineer, DevOps Engineer Roadmap. That's perfect. All right, so we have our folder, and I'm actually gonna add maybe index or first page. Actually, I will call this index 2. All right, so that page is saved. Let's scroll back down to the content, and I have my finger on the control button, and I'm just going to go ahead and open all these pages. Okay, so we're on the first tutorial, Intro to DevOps, and I'm going to go ahead and save this one as well. And what I'll do is I will number them from here. So I'm saving this entire page, DevOps tutorial. I'll just manually number them. Jump over to the next page, Top 10 DevOps Tools You Must Know in 2020. Go ahead and save this one. Third page, Git tutorial, commands and operations in Git. Save that one. So we now have a full website saved in this folder on our hard drive. So now I'm gonna go back to the original page, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drag my mouse over this section here and copy it. Now I'm going to jump into my web editor program and I'm going to paste what I just copied. Perfect. And I'm going to go back to the initial page, and I'm going to copy the header information, jump back into my editing program, and we'll go ahead and paste this in as well. All right, so far so good. We're gonna go back into our folder structure here. Go ahead and right mouse click, select rename, and do a Control C to copy the name of the web page. Go back to our editor and do a file, save as, and we will name it the same name as our web page here. And let's go to the actual location. And we're selecting index 2, and this is going to be the actual index. I see that now. This will be the actual index. Let's go ahead and click on save. Perfect. Next, we will set up our links. Let's do a little cleanup here. Bugs. We could take this out. I don't think we need this. All right. So the next thing that we're gonna do is edit all of these links. All right. So for our link editing, we're simply gonna select the link, go up to link, and right now it points to the Edureka site. Let's click on File, select our first link, which is DevOps. So now we have the local location selected, and on target we're going to have the link is going to be opened in a new window, because I don't have the links. Once the new window opens, I don't have the links to link back to the index page set up yet. We'll look at that in a little while. So link 1 is set up, and we're going to do the same for all the rest of the links. All right, so all of our links are now set up, and we're gonna go ahead and test this application. Let's jump back into our website folder, and let's go ahead and open up this index. And here is our tutorial page. You could see the address here is showing it's on the J drive, and it's a local file. And let's go ahead and test the links. Oh, problem with Jenkins. Let's go back into our editor here and correct Jenkins. Okay, looks like we on the Jenkins tutorial we clicked on Docker by mistake. No problem. Let's go back to the web page and let's refresh this. Close out of Docker and try Jenkins again. Let's go into Docker again. Let's close out of this. Go back to the web page, and we probably didn't save it. That's probably what happened. And let's just double check the link again. Yeah, it's correct. It was probably a issue with the saving. All right, let's refresh this. Let's try Jenkins again. Oh, okay. So now we got Jenkins. So we must have forgot to save it. All right, excellent. So all of the tutorials open as intended, and the way you would use a system like this, let me see here. So let's go ahead and show the bookmarks manager, and we would just drag it into the bookmarks, and there you have it. We could close out of this, and our tutorial would be available to us at all times from our browser. We would just click on the browser, the tutorial comes up, and we could easily jump into any of the tutorials that we're interested in at that particular time. We could go a little further by opening one of the pages here. Let's say this is the first page, DevOps tutorial, selecting the headers and linking it back to our index. Go ahead and save that. Go back to the web page. Okay, let's go ahead and refresh again. All right, so now when we open the DevOps tutorial, as you can see, the header is a link. And if you look to your lower left side, you could see it's a local link to the J drive. We click on that, it takes us right back to our index. But I don't think I'm going to use this because I already have all the pages set up to open in a new page. So the way I'll be using this is I'll open up the page, and once I'm done with the page, I'll just X out of that tab, and then I'll always have my index on this side. This is just a small project for convenience. I could expand the project and take these files into Adobe Dreamweaver and do something like a control and replace for all of the links, but for a small project like this, I don't think that it's necessary. So this is just something really basic here. I hope all you guys could like, share, and subscribe, and do comment on some different ways that we could go about this for a quick and easy project. Thank you for watching.